A lot of successful sales professionals and business owners tell me the same thing. I know what I need to do. I even know how to do it, but somehow I still don't do it. Now, if this sounds familiar to you, you're not alone, because this isn't really a knowledge issue or a knowledge problem. It's something way deeper. Now, think about the world we live in right now. Information is absolutely everywhere. You can Google anything, you can watch YouTube, you can take courses, you can read books. So if success were just about knowing what to do, we all would be wildly successful. We'll all be financially free, we'll all be in perfect shape, we would have all those six-pack abs, and we'll all have incredible relationships. But that's obviously not the case. So the real question becomes why? Why do smart, driven, capable people still struggle to follow through on the things they know would move their life forward? But before I answer that question, let me introduce myself for a moment. My name is Guillermo Salas. I work as a business advisor and coach with sales professionals, entrepreneurs, executives, and business owners who want to grow and scale their businesses without, most importantly, burning out their lives. So over the years, I've spent a lot of time around high performers, people building businesses, leading teams, closing deals, and one pattern shows up again and again. People often know exactly what they should be doing, but something still gets in the way. And that's what I want to talk about today. Okay, what I've seen over the years working with high performers is this. Most people don't have a strategy or knowledge or even a skill problem. They have a blind spot problem. Let that sink in, right? There's something underneath the surface, something in the background of their thinking that's quietly pulling them in the opposite direction of where they say they want to go. So I call these things precepts. Now, that's just a word I use, but what it really means is this. Your underlying beliefs or assumptions that you've made up about yourself or about the world. Now, let me give you an example. I once worked with someone who told me right away, I'm just not good at meeting people. I'm shy, right? Now, the interesting thing is that there's no shy switch in your brain. Nobody's born with a biological setting that says shy. But this is exactly what that person believed, and they believed it. So they would go to networking events, stand near the back of the room, talk to maybe one or two people, and then leave early. And what did they say afterwards? See, I'm shy. Then the next event will come around and the same thing happens. See, I told you. Now, over time, they had built a whole body of evidence, proving that belief. But what actually happened, they created the idea first, then they went out into the world collecting proof to support the thing they made up in the first place. And by the way, if you're interested in topics like this, the psychology of performance, building businesses, and growing without burning out, this is exactly what I talk about here on this channel. So feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more of these conversations. All right, now let's come back to this idea of how these beliefs show up inside a business. Now imagine that someone might say things like, oh, I don't know, I'm not ready to lead a bigger team, or no one can do this as well as I can. That's a big one. Or if I slow down, everything will fall apart. And when you carry beliefs like this, they quietly shape your behavior. So even if part of you wants to grow, another part is resisting it. You might push forward for a while, then suddenly you're going back, you're pulling back, you make progress and then stall. And that creates this incredibly frustrating experience where you're thinking, I know what to do. Why am I not doing it? I know what to do. Why am I not achieving the results that I said that I want? I remember working with a business owner who kept saying things, saying that he wanted to scale, but every decision he made kept him in the center of everything, right? Every client issue had to go through him. Every hiring decision went through him. Every operational problem, again, went through him. And when he started digging into it, we realized that he had this underlying belief that if he wasn't personally involved in everything, the business would fall apart. Now, intellectually, he knew that wasn't true, but emotionally, that belief was running the show. And once we started challenging that belief and slowly shifting how he saw his role, the entire structure of the business changed. So the first step in creating real progress isn't just learning new tactics. It's uncovering the things underneath the surface that might be working against you. Because when your thinking is aligned with where you want to go, guess what? Your actions start lining up with it naturally. And if you've ever felt like you know what to do, but something just keeps getting in the way, there's usually a blind spot there. So you just need to be aware of that. And that's exactly the kind of thing we work through together. See, I hear all the time now, why do I need a coach if I can ask AI anything and get the answer instantaneously? Well, for certain things that works well. But for the big things, the ones that are actually holding you back, well, you have to ask yourself the question, who's prompting the AI, right? If you're prompting it, then you're prompting it with that blind spot in place, the one you aren't even aware of most times. And it makes it pretty hard to break through when you're in that cycle. Don't you agree? So again, if you've ever felt like, I know what to do, I just can't seem to do it, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You're just dealing with something underneath the surface. End the story. And if you're interested in understanding what that might look like for you, then feel free to reach out or schedule a consultation. My calendar link is in the description of this video below, and I'd be happy to walk through it with you. Again, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.